Hold the phone. What is good, friends? Gary Ellis, bro. Good shout. Yo, there was like a little thing that I didn't say it out loud, but it went like this. There was like a, before it went into the chorus, there was like a little electronic-y noise that was like, and it sounded really sick in the background. Yo, it started at 100 miles an hour. I wasn't ready for that. Holy moly. I hope everyone's well. I hope your day's going well. And your week. You know what I mean? Because it's like, we're midweek already. Let's go. And these vocals in the chorus, they're like overly auto-tuned. But it's like an artistic choice. You know what I mean? Because it really goes like this. Ooh. That splash! Did you hear that splash? I knew that was coming, yo. Shit, yo. Hold on. I'm sorry. I keep going back. I'm getting like, honestly, there was a little bit in there. It was like the little bridgy sort of transition-y kind of bit, and it was really like Asking Alexandria-y. You know, Asking Alexandria apostrophe hyphen Y. Because if you put the Y straight on the end, it just looks weird. If you put the hyphen, then people know that you're doing that E thing. You know what I mean? It was really like that. And then coming into this, it's kept like the sort of electronic feel. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's built up in the background over time, and now it's, you know what I'm saying? It was like guitars and metal were rising like this, and then the electronic-y shit was like a bit steeper, and it's overtook it now, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. I was like trying to figure out my hands, like, how are they going to be able to see? Let's crack on. I'm really liking this. Those screams too. Yo. Now we're in a video game. Right? Whoa! Come on! Those lyrics! Yo, piss about. Yo, the energy in that. Those lyrics just there as well. It was like, I don't remember the exact words. I was just trying to think of them. I was like, I want to talk about that. It was like the something world yet magnificent. I can't remember the exact word that she used, but right. It's like, it's a beautiful world. Don't get me wrong. We're blessed to be living on such a gorgeous planet, right? But it's also like atrocious, and you know what I mean? There's some messed up stuff going on out there. Yo, that was wicked. That was really wicked. I'm like, I can feel. I keep doing this because I'm like kind of warm and I'm sweating in the face, and I don't want you to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be looking at you all sweaty in the face. Crikey, dude, Gary Ellis, bro. So Gary dropped this in Discord, which he does. He uses the media music outlet a lot, and thank you for doing that, by the way, bro. So like, I go through sometimes and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, this looks good. There's a few, like I'm recording a few today that have been like suggested by Gary or just popped up in the Discord there. So thank you, bro. Thank you so much. I don't know yet if I'm going to label this as a patron pick, because it kind of is. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? I may have to message Gary and see what he thinks. We've had this conversation by now, perhaps, Mr. Ellis. Anyway, yo, that was really sick. That was really, really sick. I liked the whole... I mean, I always do. I always enjoy a bit of like I say, like Asking Alexandria. I thought they were a sick band. And a lot of what differentiates them from every other band is that little like the keyboard stuff that they do, and the electronic sounding stuff that, you know, the first one, this that's just the first one that comes into my head. You need a doctor, baby. You scared? I can't remember what song it is, but anyway, it was giving me those vibes. Oh my! And those lyrics, like from what I could pick up, it was like, how do I word it? It was like it was really uplifting. Like I feel good after it. You know what I mean? Like I've not been up too long. It's a work day, and I'm recording. You know what I mean? I just can't get enough. I've just had like 2 days off of not recording, and it was absolutely killing me. Gee whiz. But yeah, like I say, it was really uplifting, and it's given me a bit of energy. That's obviously from the music itself, but also from what I could pick up from the lyrics, it was like a sort of, I don't know how to describe it, and it's really frustrating me because that's kind of my job over here, you know what I mean? To be able to find the words to tell you how it made me feel. But I can't think of anything else other than it was like, I feel ready for the day now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I woke up, I was a bit sluggish, bit bleh. And then the music on top of like the way it was all just arranged, and some of the way that the vocals and stuff were coming across to me was like, you know, they were up here and they were really nice and light, and they had this feeling of like, it's going to be all right kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you can do it. That's how it made me feel. It made me feel like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I loved that. Like, it just, sometimes something happens and I'll just start making noise without realizing I'm going to make noise. And that lyricy bit, that was dope. So, oh, those lyrics. No, I realized I was talking. It's just, it's one of those things. It's really embarrassing sometimes. Anyway, Gary, thank you, bro. This is more Passcode as well. This is well overdue. So I apologize to Passcode fans that it's taken me so long. But man, like, I never properly learned how to juggle, and trying to juggle like 5 or 6 bands right now, as well as work and you know, home life and all that stuff. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's a bit scary, but I'm trying my hardest for you. I promise. Everything should settle down real soon. We should be in a nice little roll. I'm aiming actually for the start of February to be doing like different kind of videos. Like I always feel so guilty that I don't get around to replying to everybody's comments and talking to you all properly the way that you deserve. So I am going to start, I'm going to mention this in the next few videos. So, you know, the people that missed this one, I mean, they won't hear this, but don't worry, you guys. I'm going to start doing videos of me just replying. I'm just going to start doing reply videos. So we'll pop up a comment and we'll talk about it. And you know what I mean? We'll have a bit of a discussion. So always go through the comments. Like, I'm going to go through like all my videos, like this one and my Nightwish ones, Sabaton, Bandmate, etc. Look at the top comments for the last couple of weeks. I'll probably do one once a month, or once every couple of weeks, and we'll go through and I'll just reply to all the top comments and ones that catch my eye and things that I think would be really good to talk about, and we'll sit here and we'll have a conversation back and forth. So if you do see a comment that you do want to know the answer to, or you want me to sort of dive into a little deeper, smash a like on that comment, because it will get it, you know what I mean, up in the ranks, and I'll probably see it. So yeah, heads up, that's coming. But I mean, in general, from what I've heard of Passcode, this is absolutely nuts. I'm loving the whole, like I said, about like Asking Alexandria, and Bring Me the Horizon as well. Recently we did that BMTH, the Kingslayer with Baby Metal, and a lot of the comments underneath that were telling me that, you know what I mean, they've got this kind of vibe going on as well at the minute, instead of like the old school vibe that I'm used to of like, you know, Braille. The song Braille from that whole album is fantastic, but it's not, you know what I mean, it's not that kind of vibe. They've added a little layer to their stuff, so I want to kind of look into that a little bit. But I do really like this. Gary, bro, thank you. Right. Excuse me, I'm going to stop waffling. Thank you so much for being here, friends, really. If you're still here after 13 minutes of me blah 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 blah, then thank you so much. You are one of those legends, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. Smash like if you did like this, because it really does help in so many ways. I'm not going to waffle on as to how, but algorithm and also future planning. That's all I'm going to say. And we are growing. I've got a few plans for when we reach 10k. I'm getting them all sort of, you know, in place, as it were, so that we can sort of drop it as we hit 10k. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not subbed over here, hit that sub button. I always put my thumb up at this point, but it's not a thumb, is it? It's just a little box. But what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Hit that sub button, right? But do, you know what I mean? If you want to be a part of the community, it's a wonderful community we're building over here. Big love to you guys. Like, really, every single one of you, you're an absolute legend. Thank you for everything. Like, I'll come and I'm sorry, what? I didn't say anything. Like, I'll come through and I'll look at some comments, and it just builds me up. It makes me feel really good about the things that I'm doing. So thank you so much for all your kind words, my friends. You are so fantastic. You truly are. But yeah, enough of me waffling and enough of my accidental innuendos. I'm going to get going, because like I say, it's a work day and I've got some stuff to do. But yeah, I hope you all are having a fantastic week. I truly do. I hope the new year is starting off really well for you. And I just really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Most importantly though, as I always say, most importantly, all the waffle aside, please take care and stay safe when you're out in the world, because you are awesome and we need you. Peace and love, my friends.